Hello and welcome. Here are breaking stories from outside Africa. Now, in the United States, U.S. President Donald Trump says that the widespread corruption scandal currently rocking Ukrainian political circles is not helpful amid negotiations to end the war with Russia. But he also says there is a good chance of a Russia-Ukraine deal following the latest talks in Florida. A wide-ranging investigation into corruption in the energy sector unveiled in recent weeks led to the dismissal of Andriy Yermak, the right-hand man of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
Said that Ukraine has a little bit of problems.
Well, we have a corruption situation going on, which is not helpful.
And is that impeding the peace talks?
Well, I said it was going on for 3 years, right? Didn't I say it? For 3 years I said it, so I was way ahead of schedule. But I think that...
Meanwhile, the European Union is watching developments closely. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas described the coming days as a potentially pivotal for diplomatic efforts in Ukraine. Now, speaking ahead of an EU defense ministers meeting in Brussels, Kallas highlighted the need to reinforce Ukraine's defenses while preparing the bloc for any security challenges. Kallas emphasized the urgency of reinforcing Ukraine's defenses, stressing that Moscow shows no sign of seeking peace.
That Russia does not want peace, and therefore we need to make Ukraine as stronger as possible in order to them to be ready to stand up for themselves in this very, very difficult time. It could be a pivotal week for diplomacy. We heard yesterday that the talks in America were difficult but productive. We don't know the results yet, but I will talk to the Defense Minister of Ukraine and as well as Foreign Minister of Ukraine.
Across the Atlantic, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has defended his government's recent budget and the role of Finance Minister Raquel Reeves. Now, Starmer insisted that there was no misleading on revenue estimates, despite criticisms that the budget painted an overly pessimistic picture to justify tax increases. He also announced new social security reforms and reiterated Britain's commitment to closer ties with the European Union.
There is no credible economic vision for Britain that does not position us as an open trading economy. So we must all now confront the reality that the Brexit deal we have significantly hurt our economy. And so for economic renewal, we have to keep reducing frictions. We have to keep moving towards a closer relationship with the EU.
And in Bangladesh, a court has handed down prison sentences in a high-profile corruption case. Former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina received 5 years. Her niece, British MP Tulip Siddiq, was sentenced to 2 years, and Hasina's sister, Sheikh Rehana, received 7 years. Rabiul Alam, the judge of Dhaka's Special Judges Court, said Hasina misused her power as Prime Minister, while Siddiq was guilty of corruptly influencing her aunt in helping her mother and 2 siblings get a land plot in a government project. Siddiq's mother, Sheikh Rehana, was given 7 years in prison and was considered the prime participant in the case. The convictions relate to the misuse of government land, and each was fined roughly $820 with additional penalties for non-payment.
7 বছরের কারাদণ্ড 1 লক্ষ টাকা জরিমানা এবং অনাদায়ে 6 মাসের জেল। টিউলিপ সিদ্দিককে 2 বছরের কারাদণ্ড 1 লক্ষ টাকা জরিমানা অনাদায়ে 6 মাসের কারাদণ্ড। শেখ হাসিনা সহ আরও 14 জন আসামিকে 5 বছর কারাদণ্ড 1 লক্ষ টাকা করে জরিমানা এবং অনাদায়ে 6 মাসের দণ্ড। টিউলিপ সিদ্দিক ব্রিটিশ পার্লামেন্টের একজন মেম্বার হিসাবে অধিকতর ক্ষমতার অধিকারী হয়ে তাহার খালা শেখ হাসিনাকে প্রভাবিত করেছেন যেহেতু শেখ হাসিনা ইতিপূর্বে তার নিজের নামে এবং তার 2 সন্তানের নামে 3টি প্লট নিয়েছিলেন, সেই জন্য টিউলিপ সিদ্দিকী তার খালাকে এই কথা বলেই প্রভাবিত করেছিলেন যে যেহেতু আপনি 3টি প্লট নিয়েছেন, আমার মা এবং ভাই।
Well, that's all from beyond the continent. After the break, the conversation turns to South Africa, where Duduzile Zuma Sambudla steps down as allegations surface that she helped recruit South Africans to fight in the Russia-Ukraine war. And then we dive deep into Trump's latest migration threat against third world countries. Stay with us.